Ta-da! A blast from the past. Sports edition. We have MLB 2K13 here. And up here at the top it says November 22nd, 2005. I believe that date is said there because I cannot get the internet to work on my 360. I still have an original 360 from 2005 when it came out. I have the same one that launched. It is beat to heck and back. And this is 2K13. I was debating on which one to do. I have 2K9, 10, and 12 on my shelf. And I decided to go with this one because it was the last one 2K ever did before they jumped ship. In this one, you also have the Astros in the AL, as it was their first year moving over. And I don't know. I just wanted to try and see how it looked. I did jump in. I started a franchise already. I haven't played any games. I went ahead and simmed through spring training. I did a little bit of practice to try to get the feel of hitting and stuff. It's kind of cool to see the background here. You got Sabathia, Billy Butler, the stars of yesteryear. It's crazy. But if you look at the top again, you'll notice it says Washington, D.C., Maryland. What is up with that? We got Stanton, so we're going to go ahead and load the franchise. I thought I had a franchise on here, but then I remembered it was on an external hard drive that no longer works. So, sad face. Anyway, we're playing the fish, but we're not going to jump into it yet. We're going to go ahead. We're going to check out the Nats roster. So we have Zimmerman, and in this game, they're definitely a lot nicer with the ratings, in my opinion. You got Zimmerman, you got Desmond, Harper, we have LaRoche, who had an amazing 2012, so he's in the 80s. We got Worth, we got Michael Morse, we got Denard. Look at all these four-star players. We got Span, Espinosa, we got Steve Lombardozzi. He wasn't even a starter, and this dude has a 77 overall. We got Bernardina, we got Wilson, Ramos, Willie Ramos, Kurt Suzuki, and Tyler Moore. Those are all of our hitters. Pitchers, we got Gio Gonzalez, we got Strasburg, and sadly, he has that green thing, which means he is chronically injured. He is prone to more injuries. And the only reason Gonzalez is rated higher here is because he almost won the Cy Young in 2012, the year before this. We got Jordan Zimmerman, Storin, my favorite pitcher of all time, Ross the Goat Detweiler. We got Tyler Clippard. We got Stammen, Matthews, Dan Herron, Fernando is bad, Henry Rodriguez, and Bill Bray, who I don't ever remember being a national, but guess what? He's here. I do have one chief major complaint with 2K, but even in the show, this was not fixed until like 2 years ago, and that is, how do I get there? The minor leagues are all made up players unless they played in the majors, obviously. It's like Zach Duke, he obviously played. I know him. Ryan Perry, he played in the majors. Hole in the door. I mean, yeah, it's just, yeah. We have some contracts that are going to be coming up due here. Want to make some decisions, especially on Morse and Bernardina. But there is one thing that I need to do before we move anywhere else after this. Not the Reds. I need the White Sox. Because my favorite player of all time is right here. And I need him on my team. I need Mr. Adam Dunn. I might just straight up trade LaRoche, who ended up being a White Sox anyway. Which is, okay, I guess he was the fill-in for Dunn after he left. Dunn had a miserable 2011, a great 2012. I kind of want to bring him, so we're going to try to trade for him real quick. So we want the White Sox. So we're going to go ahead and just do LaRoche. How do I get down? Oh, why? And we're going to go for Dunn. Will they take it? What do they say? Whoa, look at that. So easy. Awesome. Look, we have $1 million in budget room. I gotta tell you, my favorite thing about this game, though, besides the actual gameplay, is like you get this in the news thing. You get an easy to look at scoreboard down here. It's crazy. If you want just the team news, you just go to the bumper to bumper. It's crazy. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into our first game. It's about 5 minutes. I don't want you guys to hear me forever. I don't want to hear me forever. Oh, we gotta manage the lineups. Well, we're gonna put Adam Dunn at first. Oh, drop my controller. And I'm using a wired controller. I could not get the wireless ones to stay connected. Like the battery packs are just, they don't work. Why is it having Suzuki play over Ramos? That's odd. I'm gonna be honest. I think I'd rather have Dunn in than Span, or not Dunn, Morse. But then who would play? You could have Harper in center. That's a big bat not to have in the lineup, and we're gonna do that. How do we? No. How do we change their lineup? Not the lineup, position. Select player. I guess you can't from here. Who do we want leading off? Desmond wouldn't be a bad lead off. Let's try that. We'll put Desmond in lead off. This is weird. Harper is so low. We'll put him right behind Dunn. We'll put him behind Ramos. But I'm not going to worry about. Well, I mean, this is all going to get messed up anyway. Definitely against lefties. And then we'll bring Desmond up. And then we'll fix it every game. It's going to change. We need Ramos. Let's go ahead and look at our rotation. Here is our rotation and how everybody's going to look. So we got Strasburg, Gonzalez, Jordan Zimmerman, Detweiler, Danny Herron. Storen's our closer. We got Clifford, Matthews, and our long reliever is Stammen, who they gave Fernando his bad 60 stamina. Was he a starter at one point? I mean, these guys have some crazy stamina. Like in the show, like Storen would have like 20. That's crazy. Oh, position alignment. This will make sense. This will help. We're gonna move them. What was that noise? I thought I just heard something. Oh well. We're gonna put. Switch them. I think we're good. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna play. Who do we play again? Oh, we play the Fish. Who would be their opening day starter in 2013? Is it Mark Burley? That's my guess. It's Mark Burley. I think they traded for him that year or the year before. It's either Mark Burley. I don't know if they had Josh Johnson at this point. I really don't remember. They're a 75 overall team. That's not good, brother.
It's opening day. It'll be the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. It's
Wade
coming up on this volume
LeBlanc.
of 2K Sports Baseball.
Wade LeBlanc is the starter. That's crazy to me. You don't hear any music right now because...
Hey, it's opening day. Welcome, everybody. Major League Baseball ready to kick off a new season.
I don't have any music because I'm going to get dinged left and right for copyright, and I don't feel like dealing with that.
The bat of Ian Desmond, a force at the plate. We will get a good look at him in this one. Everyone just settling in. National fans on hand. Steven Strasburg, he is the starting pitcher. So, Steve, what's the consensus as he takes a look at this Miami lineup about what he's got to do?
Well, Steven Strasburg has some of the best stuff of any pitcher in the major leagues. I mean, it's like a cartoon character. His fastball is like it's shot out of a cannon. His breaking ball falls off the table like
setting up.
It is unbelievable the great stuff that this guy has.
And our scouting report, John, who are we
Got Juan
watching
Pierre,
today?
Placido
Well,
Polanco.
you can make a mistake to Giancarlo Stanton. He's going to hit it out of the ballpark. And you can make a great
I don't know
pitch,
who
and
that
he can
is.
hit it out of the ballpark, too. Unbelievable strength and athleticism for such a big man.
And some of these guys I don't recognize.
Our leadoff batter will be Juan Pierre.
So, I love the pitching mechanics in this game. They are sick. I am playing on pro difficulty. If I start to do too amazing, I will obviously
Strasburg gets set
up it.
and delivers.
If I start
Just
to get
missed
crushed,
the
I'm going to
fastball,
lower
1-0.
it.
Well, he tried to go
Injuries are
outside
on.
the outside
I turn
corner
them
with
off for
that
spring
fastball
training.
Right there. Just
Oh, man,
got
I
a
love
little
Gary
bit off
Thorne.
the plate. He's got to be
I love the
careful,
pitching
though. You don't
mechanics,
want
though.
that
Just
hitter to
using
get his
the,
arms
what
extended.
you call it.
And Pierre swing and a miss for a strike. That'll knot it up. Strong in this matchup. 3 for 5.
Another really
last
cool
year
thing I
against
love is
Strasburg.
that when you're going from like inning to inning,
Here's the 1-1.
there's no loading screen. It just transitions.
That one in play. Morse to
Oh,
field.
wow. He is not good out here.
One away now. Here's a look at how the Nationals line up on the defense. Particular standouts here, John?
Well, Jason Worth is the best center fielder that's playing right field in all of baseball. I think you can put Jason in any outfield position, and he's going to be the best at that position. So great of an athlete, fundamentally sound. But what I like about him is the way he goes for balls that are down the line,
very good
that
last
hit off
season.
the sidewall and kick back out. He plays caroms better than any outfielder in baseball.
It is tough to really pinpoint.
And
the
it's Placido
ball.
Polanco. A lot of things. That swung on, hit on the ground. Espinosa's there. Out number 2.
That's
And
a
if
big
you
boy.
look at the Marlins offense in the road,
What that looks like.
they finished
Now,
fifth.
a lot of players do
Major-
not look
and a
like
major setback after
the actual
acquiring
player.
talent,
Some of them are pretty
spending a lot
good.
of money
Some of them
I
aren't.
mean, you end up with just 31 road wins on the year. When you hover around the 30-win mark on the road, you're usually going to end up at or near the bottom of your division.
That one's wide. Strasburg missing.
But obviously the graphics are not the best. Don't expect them to be.
1-0 on the way.
I like
Stanton will
how
take
if
it
you get
up high.
strikeouts, your
Four
pitch
hits,
gets
5
better,
at-bats
so the
last
number
year
will
off Steven
change.
Strasburg.
If you give up hits, they're going to be terrible.
He watches that
Right.
fastball. That goes by.
It's
him
only
for a
been
strike,
fastballs
2-1.
so far. It's all warm-ups once. More fastballs. And if
Here
you
he
keep it
comes.
close, they're going to
2-1
swing.
pitch. And now Stanton has the 3-1 count.
Well, this is your dream when you're in the on-deck
I don't
circle
usually
before
walk
you
a
go
lot.
into the batter's box. If you can get the count to 3-1 and in your favor, you know you have the upper hand.
Fastball is
go.
in there now. 3-2.
He's taking all the way.
That's a pitch a lot of guys.
What I
can do
don't
some
like here
damage
is
on.
that I don't know how many
Unfortunately,
pitches
the
I've
pitcher gets the
thrown
strike,
or
the
anything
hitter
like
couldn't swing the
that.
bat.
Payoff pitch coming. And Giancarlo Stanton swings right through that one.
You have to hit
Strike 3.
start to look at your
So
pitch count and all
1, 2,
that.
3 inning for Steven Strasburg. He gets through the first inning without a...
Opening day.
And Wade LeBlanc gets ready to do the throwing. He'll be starting this one for Miami. And Steve, what's he looking at as he sees this Washington lineup?
Changing speeds.
I will say the hitting is pretty tough in this
Not
game.
an overpowering fastball, but there's
So you
still
gotta
enough
use the stick. You can
differential
pull it
between
back for
fastball
power,
and
push
changeup
forward for
that allows it
contact.
to be successful.
Good eye by Desmond. Lays off it, evens the count. Hitting .311, lifetime off
I didn't see what it is.
Miami.
So we're going to take a little bit, see how
Here's
well
the
we
pitch. Swings and grounds this one to the right
Is that
side.
even in
Foul.
the zone? I don't know. So you can't even hold the triggers to see where it was.
And Ian Desmond, he went right through that. Strike 3.
Not a good swing.
You've got to have better plate discipline than that. With 2 strikes, you need to be defensive and try to make contact. But when you get a fastball, you need to read whether it's a strike or not.
Here's the lineup for the Nationals. Now, John, anyone in particular we should keep an eye on?
Well, with Ian Desmond, you get a lot of everything in the lineup. He can hit the ball out of the ballpark. He can also drop a bunt and beat you with his legs. So versatile a player is Ian Desmond.
All right. Harper's got some pop, so I might try to go for a power swing here. Oh, it does show the pitches.
And
That
the call
moved.
strike taken by Harper. A young team that really wasn't expected to make the postseason last year. The Nationals had their talent and potential. It all got realized. They got their feet wet with a 5-game series that was back and forth against the Cardinals.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe they ended up having the best record in the majors. Almost 100 wins. All right, we got to put this in play.
And this is foul to the left side. And going back to that series, what a dichotomy you had between these two sides. The very young Nationals up against the defending champion Cardinals. Eventually, the experienced Steve won the game.
I mean, there are going to be a lot of second guesses for the Nationals of whether they should have sent Steven Strasburg out there for a playoff start. Either way, the team got a taste of October baseball.
No, we didn't need to send Strasburg out. We had Detweiler. He went.
Ryan Zimmerman
filled in
gets ready to swing here with 2 away.
You cannot flim-flam the zim
last year, 349 against the Marlins.
Well, he really had the team's number last season. There's no reason to think that he won't be doing it again this year.
Look, every seat is filled. And this it is dynamic in this game, so if you start doing not good, they're not going to show up.
And that's a strike.
Pitch.
Zimmerman behind on the count. Will be careful.
Well, you talk about a big rip at such a slow pitch. Comes up empty.
There's
there
a
we go.
Ground ball. Echeverria throws to first. Side is retired.
Tried to say his name.
The kind of inning the defense likes. 3 up, 3 down. Nobody on.
We're going to move on.
Davey Johnson, has he got it going his way?
I guess there was a little bit of
I don't think it surprised anyone when he was
awarded
manager of the year. That was leadership, and he earned it. It's going to be Ruggiano. And a strike starting the second here. It's 0-1.
Let's get him.
Justin Ruggiano isn't fooled by that pitch. The count is even.
The only playing I've done is I think I played like 2 innings of a spring training game just to kind of get used to the. Oh, that's bad. I hit him.
He laid off of it here.
Swing, hot shot. And that one gets through for the game's first hit.
Well, guys, we've got a moment right now. Let's take a look back at the last year's Miami Marlins stats. 3rd in stolen bases, 4th in triples, and well, the home run numbers just weren't quite stacking up with some of the other clubs around, really showing that they had to manufacture runs and not get their offense from power.
And we've got Jones batting.
Oh, wow, I went fast.
That one's wide. Strasburg missing.
What is this on? Do I have it on the right? No, whoa. Oh, it's on Legend. That's why it looks tough. All right, we're going to go to Pro. All right. I was wondering why it looked like it was going so fast.
Ready with a 1-0. And he takes a strike on that fastball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch, a fastball. Cut on, missed. 1-2.
Maybe now I'll actually get some hits. I was wondering why. That was tough. I got to work my way to that.
Jones grounds it. And he grabs this one. Over to second.
Boom.
And they'll get the double play done there to finish off.
Ugly double play.
Execution on that 6-4-3.
You have to have body control around the bag. Great acrobatic turn by the second baseman. Outstanding job.
Echeverria at the plate.
Let's get out of this with nothing hurt.
And it's 0-1. Strasburg gets him looking at that one.
Oops. I wanted a curveball. We're going fastball. We're going to power it right through him.
Swings, lines this one back up the middle. That one gets through for a base hit.
Well, with that big 2-out hit right there in this inning, you know the managers in there.
I also do have a camera next to me, or a screen.
Let's not let him get that third
watching
out. Let's
my
score
little baby daughter
this
sleep.
over.
So if
And
she
it's
starts
Solano
fussing,
batting.
I'm going to have to go up and get her.
Oh, there he goes for second. Ball.
Oh, he's out. See, I like in this game, they actually tell you when they're running.
Trying to take second. Well, they pick up a couple of hits in the inning, but do not score. No runs yet for Miami.
Look at that double play. Sick.
And it's Adam Dunn now to lead it off.
Is that his batting stance? Oh!
It's 0-1 as he swings.
See, now it goes slower. Now I got to readjust again.
His career average 257 lifetime off the Marlins.
It's not bad. I was going to say his lifetime average. I was like, I don't think it's that high.
He deals.
Ooh.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
That was a good pitch.
Now Dunn will have to be very protective.
Well, he's got good movement on that cut fastball, and it tailed right beyond his bat. Couldn't make contact.
Fouled away
Got
by
it.
Dunn.
It's way out.
Tries to ring him up with the fastball away, but it's 1-2.
Well, hitters know those two-seam fastballs down on the way turn into ground ball out, so they lay off of it. But with 2 strikes, it's a pitch you have to swing at.
Dang
Good
it.
cutter. Swung on and missed for the first out.
That's a lot of movement there for a pitch at 87 miles per hour.
Yeah, it looked like a slider.
So with 1 down, let's watch Jason Worth.
Coming off a disappointing national debut,
pop.
Jason Worth looked to bounce back in 2012.
He did.
A devastating injury in early May, though, which shelved him for most of the year.
First pitch fastball misses badly that time.
Oh, yeah, that's when he slid for the I remember that. I think I was at that game.
He didn't end up coming back.
He slid for a
and it really was just an opportunity for him.
he slid for a ball in right field. And when he slid, his wrist completely bent backwards.
Compared to the contract.
Pretty sure
no
he broke
matter
it.
what he does, it's never going to be enough. But
he
what
came back for the
does help
playoffs.
your team win. He can bat anywhere in the lineup. He bat lead off, and you know what kind of defender he is. He's one of the best in the game.
Towards the middle.
Oh.
That's 2 gone. Springtime around Major League Baseball.
Now, when I do get someone on, I will tell you it is a lot harder to steal in
Thursday, the
this game.
series with Washington.
It's very hard to steal.
Take on the divisional
You have to
rival
like
Mets,
time everything.
where
You
there's
can't
some
just
great
press a
competition
button
in that set of games.
and the
That's
computer
gonna get
decides
going
when to
on
run
Friday
for
night.
you.
After that, they'll be home against the Braves and have to deal with
What am I
Martin
swinging
Prado
at?
in that lineup. 0-1 count as that started off with a strike.
I like the change of speeds right there. Good pitch selection. You got to be a little careful going inside there because that
He's
is the pitch
nibbling
that
these
will fool
corners.
somebody they can put in play.
Michael Morris, Nationals legend.
Here's the delivery.
Oh,
Morris.
that was the one.
Solano throws on to first in time to retire the side. And a good half inning.
Yeah.
And a fresh season. New chance, changes during the offseason.
20 pitches through 2 innings. Can't do any better.
And it's Solano batting. He's going to start the third here. The 0-0 delivery, a fastball taken for a strike.
Oops, I meant to do the other one.
And here's the 0-1 from Strasburg.
Oh, no.
Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. Oh, Harper with a fantastic play. That's an incredible diving catch in the outfield.
Boy, take a look at that. That ball says trouble as soon as it comes off the bat. I couldn't believe he could run that down and make the play. Terrific job.
What a snag. What a snag.
Let's watch Frome now as he comes to the plate.
Well, Steven Strasburg, a huge part of the Nationals' success and what they accomplished. Along with Gio Gonzalez, he was an ace at the top of the rotation, but the big story for him was whether he should have pitched or should have been shut down.
Fantastic catch by Worth. Had to lay himself out, but he comes away with it.
Well, the key isn't the catch at the end. The key is first step. He got a great jump on it, and that's what allowed him to run it down.
LeBlanc at the
It's
plate.
2 in a
Back to
row.
Strasburg, and didn't we always go back to him last year?
See, this is
Came
where we got to
on
mess around with
Thursday,
other pitches
wanted
to try to get them
careful,
out.
Limit innings, forced him to miss last month of the year. Did ground ball to short.
Oh,
There's Desmond. Oh, that is a bad throw. On the runner, takes off. And so the defense unable to get it done.
dang it.
I thought he couldn't hit, Gary. The pitchers can't hit. Well, look at that. That's a good piece of hitting right there. Nice job.
It's an error. Shut up.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Nationals. The series with Miami concluding on Thursday. And
they
as
got
they head out for
Chapman
a
as a
series
starter
against the
in
Reds,
here.
they will
That's
come
crazy.
up against Brandon Phillips in that lineup. That should be a swing, and it's
They're
hit.
swinging at
Arthur.
everything.
And that one's put away to retire the side. And heading to the dugout, Steven Strasburg. Nothing doing.
Not a lot of
through 3 innings
strikeouts,
for him.
but getting quick outs.
Danny Espinosa to lead it off.
Oh, he's got good power against lefties.
Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a smash. Catch is made.
I like what I'm seeing right here. He's got great command. I think he's retired 7 straight batters.
Yes.
And Ramos now.
Ramos has
will
got
come to
good
the batter's
power.
box.
That does not look like him at all. We're going to take a few.
Fastball misses away. 1-0.
On a two-seam fastball down on the way, trying to get the hitter to roll his hands over to get the ground ball. He just laid off, though.
Called strike on the outside corner, and it's 1-1.
Maybe he's the last one.
Well, the batters can expect to see his bread and butter. That cutter today, Gary.
He is the last.
A lot of guys
Number
are
8.
Commit early. They've got to try to get a read and keep that pitch open.
Uh-oh.
That ball is hit well, deep, going back.
Oh, come on.
Jump. And the lineups with the most home runs around the league last year, the Brewers #1, second the Nationals, in the 3rd spot the Reds, 4th the Pirates, and in the 5th spot the Rockies.
Well, this team lives and dies with the home run ball. They were one of the top teams in the league last year at hitting the ball out of the ballpark, and they seem to want to continue that in this season. They have so much power.
Strasburg's got 57 power.
That every one of these guys can hurt you.
First pitch is a big curveball in there, 0-1.
I wish I could read the scoreboard, man. That is pixely as anything.
And it's
Oh! There we go. Is he at 30? He is at 30 pitches. He's a 6-pitch inning so far.
cut fastball.
I really thought Ramos had that dinger. Dang it.
No runs, no hits, nobody across
Yeah, you
the plate
keep on strutting,
afternoon.
buddy. We're going to get to you.
Davey Johnson's work prior to the game. How's it playing out in this one? Under his guidance last year, took the ball club to the division championship title.
Oh.
And it's Placido Polanco.
Didn't move.
And he misses
didn't go
high.
far
Strasburg unable to get him to chase one.
Well, they've got a couple hits here, and we're into the 4th inning.
It's crazy because in the new
maybe they're starting to get something
show
going
games,
the second time through the lineup.
Strasburg's,
maybe they'll try to figure something out, Gary.
Number one, his main pitch is a curveball. He's going to try to dot these corners. Polanco's a good contact
on the
hitter.
way. He's come back with one on the outside corner, 2-1. Now Ramos sets the target. That's called
there we
for a
go.
strike. It'll leave
That's what we
the
like to
count
see.
at 2-2.
Power curve. Uh-oh.
Now the 2-2. Fouled off.
Get there. Why are we jogging? That's supposed to be a curveball, but let's see what happens.
Line softly towards first.
All right.
And Dunn gloves that one. And with this break in the action, let's take a look at the slugging percentage leaders from last year.
Stanton.
There you see Stanton.
Holy moly.
Great numbers at the top.
Well, when this guy puts the ball in play,
He's
it
still
usually
doing
goes
it.
for extra bases.
98
the
power.
#1 batter in slugging percentage last year. I tell you what, he has a powerful swing, but when he gets a hold of it, it can go a long way. He very rarely stops at first base.
Harper's there. Didn't have a problem getting over there in time. Be sure to tune in again this Saturday. It'll be Mike Trout and the Los Angeles Angels. They find themselves at the Rangers
That young
ballpark
Trout.
in Arlington to take on Texas.
That's cool.
The action gets going at 2 o'clock Eastern. 2 outs in the batter's box, Justin Verlander. And here's a quick summary of how this guy's mixing up his pitches. How's he doing?
Well, look at his pitch count. I mean, he's thrown too many two-seam fastballs.
You
Hey,
look at the
I'm
This is
listening to
swung
my
on,
catcher.
Lifted to deep right field. Worth to field this one. And that's the 3rd out. That'll do it. And a good defensive half inning. 3 up, 3 down. Nobody on the board yet here in Washington.
All right.
And Desmond.
Get it,
is
Desmond,
in the
let's get
batter's
it.
box. Right now in the night, 0 for 1 against LeBlanc.
Well, that last time up, he struck him out on the two-seam fastball.
sure did.
I bet we see that pitch again.
Not this time.
Hey,
Not
if
this
I'm a
time, buddy.
pitcher, I'm going right back to that pitch until he proves he can drive it.
And the bottom of the 4th, it starts out with that strike.
I tell you, this guy's cutter is absolutely amazing.
on,
It's
give me
got
something.
such late break and late movement that it
thought that
just
was gonna
runs
drop.
right in on the hitter and just eats him up.
Come on.
Here it comes.
There we
And
go.
it's fouled away. And certainly that cut fastball we're talking
This dude
about,
might end up
Steve,
throwing a
Mariano
complete game.
Rivera's made a living off that.
Well, no question about it. He's had a great career, and really, it's blossomed its usage around to many other pitchers.
Surprised we're hitting some of
the
these.
way we keep tracks of pitch counts right now, you know 0-2, the pitcher wants to put him away. The fact that he has to throw another pitch just tells you how defensive
there we go. That's dropping.
The hitter had to keep it going.
And that'll be the Nationals' first hit. That will bring Bryce Harper up.
Let's take a look at where Washington ended up rank-wise last year in the National League. Second in home runs, third in doubles, and an offense that can slug the ball, not settling for singles. They go up there looking to drive it, third in the league in slugging percentage.
And when you're having a day like this guy is on the mound, it takes a lot of things to be going right for you.
He's actually
Here's a
doing
look
pretty
at
good.
his strategy on mixing up his pitch types.
Well, that's the key to success, is mixing up your pitches, and he's done just that. Being successful throwing his fastball for strikes, but also his breaking ball when he has to throw it to keep the hitters off balance.
And I love the aggressive attitude that he's had. He throws every pitch with conviction. It's made it very difficult on this
try,
line.
buddy.
Swung on, that is hit.
Oh, off the
look
pitch.
out.
Wait, what?
That's one. Over to first and safe. Very close play. They will not get the double
Go to
play.
first.
You talk about a friend in need. They team up and get the out. Wow.
I got to see
Ryan
replay.
Zimmerman,
What
he
just
gets ready
happened?
to swing here with 2 away. He went 1 for 1 last year against Wade LeBlanc. Zimmerman in the box. Here's the delivery.
Okay.
Off-speed pitch is in there.
I don't need to see a replay.
LeBlanc has been absolutely lights out in this game today.
These at-bats, how's he starting them? Let's take a look.
The first pitch of an at-bat may be the most critical pitch of the at-bat, especially when you get strike one. He's gotten 6 hitters out today when he's gone 0-1 in the count.
Zimmerman again with a foul
Very
ball.
confused by that double play.
Well, even though he took a defensive swing right there, that might have been a pitch he could drive. But you know what?
This one's pretty well
that's
hit to
gone.
deep left center. And
All right.
there's the third out. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. No production yet from Washington.
Yeah.
A skipper that's happy.
So the ball
not
just
to have given
levitated
up any
to
runs
the
yet, but
second
watching
base.
for that opportunity for his offense to get on the board.
And then Harper decided
And
to
we've
not
got
move.
Jones batting. And Strasburg can't get him to swing at that one. It's going to be a little bit low.
Well, a lot of guys would swing at that pitch right there, that changeup down in the strike zone, but the hitter luckily stayed off that
What?
one.
How did I mess up a fastball?
And he hits that one. Harper to field. And Jones sat down. 1 away.
Guys, exceptional job of pitching right here. Nobody getting on base. He's retired 8 in a row.
That's
Yeah,
Echevarria
he's
at
doing
the
good
plate.
right now.
First AB of the game, he got a base hit that came off Strasburg.
Well, you know what? You go up to the plate again after getting a hit on a fastball, and you go up there saying to yourself, I'm going to look
We've been 8 in a
fastball and
row. I
adjust
feel like they've had
everything
people on
else,
base.
just so you're ready when he gets it.
Guess not.
On the ground to short. There's Desmond. Throws to
Nice.
first. He's retired. That's 2 down. And it's Solano batted. Last time up, flew out.
So they just
Here's
went
the first one.
outside. Little waste pitch. Why not?
That one's wide.
Show 'em what we're
Strasburg
made
missing.
of.
A 1-0 now. Change up just off the black. Falls behind 2-0.
Boom.
Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground.
There
Up
we
the
go.
middle.
Oh, come on.
There's Desmond. Oh, they did not want to do that. So they are unable to make the play.
Come on, man. That's 2 errors for Desmond. Not
Watch
looking
Fromm
good.
now as he comes to the plate. Well, it's truly been a tremendous day on the mound for this man. He's running.
Oh, we got him. Yep.
And his throw, he is
Boom.
great throw.
He wasn't ready.
And if you've just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. I'm Gary Thorne. And it's Adam Dunn now. 0-1. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by. Couldn't put anything in play and went down swinging the first time against LeBlanc.
Well, the cutter has been a very effective pitch for him. He got him on strikes the last time up. You know he's going to go there again, because even if he makes contact, it won't be on the center of the bat.
Well, that pitch has been working as a strikeout pitch. 2 guys so far put away when he's used it with a 2-strike count.
There it is. Home run foul.
That ends up foul.
Let's do this.
There's a ground
Oh, he's
ball.
beating it out.
Echeverria.
We're on a second.
1-0. These teams set the tone in offense last year. Let's take a look. Number 1, the Brewers. 2nd, the Cardinals. In 3rd, the Rockies. 4th, D-backs. And the Nationals are 5th.
See, my cutoff on this game, I remember, was always like that 70 mark. If a player has 70 power, they're more likely to hit home runs. Under, I felt like they just never did for some reason.
Make things happen with speed, but they can also take it out of the ballpark.
We'll see.
1-0 pitch.
He's going to walk.
Travels outside. 2-0. That's a ball.
We're about to get on base.
Now looking for a green light. 0 for 3 lifetime on Floyd LeBlanc. He
We're going
deals.
to take.
And now Jason Worth.
We're going
a
to take again.
3-1 count in his favor. We have seen a great pitching performance on the mound and a tremendous use of that strike zone that's been on display here.
I think he's been in pretty good command in this one. He clearly is hitting his target, if not all the time, at least the majority of the time.
No, John, if I'm the pitching coach, I'm going to emphasize just stick with the plan. The plan seems to be working.
Michael Morris will come to the dish.
Okay, with that walk, they put the go-ahead run on base with 1 out in this inning. You've got to be careful right here. Try to get a double play ball.
What's his speed? He's got 83. Oh, that's a lefty, though. That'd be
First
tough.
pitch on the way here.
He's got a quick move, too,
Fastball
man.
in there for a called strike. And, Steve, you wonder here what he was thinking. Maybe a little too fine just because he had an opportunity to be ahead.
Well, that's what it was, trying to be a little too perfect on the corner.
Oh.
Be aggressive, work ahead in the count, but
Not
keep
like
it in the
that.
ballpark.
That one goes
No,
foul.
no foul ball. Man, these pitchers move quick, too, in this game.
And that one put in
Bloop,
place
bloop,
down
bloop.
the field.
Nope.
That's the 2nd out of the inning.
And in this game, you can't just point your joystick at the players. You have to use A to actually
So
pick
Danny
who you want
Espinosa will
runner,
try to keep it going.
and then
Last
use the
year,
triggers.
just an 0 for 1 off LeBlanc.
Okay, I don't know if they know this. Worth can run, though. They better keep an eye on him.
First pitch he let
Third
go
out to be
by,
a stolen
and it
base.
was a ball. 1-0.
Well, he throws the cut fastball up in the zone, trying to run it away from the hitter to get him
early.
to chase. He laid off, but it's
Gotta be
dangerous.
at 60 pitches. He's
Throwing it
almost
up in the
there.
zone.
He's running out of energy.
Pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. That one goes foul.
I'm gonna try stealing.
There he goes towards second. This one foul back.
Didn't run. Didn't quite work.
Hit in the air to center field.
Oh well.
And that
He put some
one's
pressure
away
on him.
to retire the side. Well, they love to see these solid multiple good innings. Wade LeBlanc's got it going. Let's watch Frome now as he comes to the plate. What's he doing to start these hitters out? Let's take a look at how he's beginning.
He's got to go right at the hitters.
Only
When he
41
does,
pitches.
it leads to success. He's retired 7 hitters in this game after throwing a first pitch strike.
I think I've only had one
0-1 to
strikeout,
count now
maybe
as we're
2.
in the 6th.
I don't remember.
This one's grounded near third. Foul.
Let's see if he chases the changeup outside.
Hit sharply towards the hole.
Boom.
And the catch by Zimmerman.
Gary, I tell you what, I think he caught that one in self-defense. He couldn't even move. He had to just
Barely
get the
even
glove up.
weighed in.
LeBlanc at the plate. Reached on an error his last time around. And Strasburg can't
okay.
get him to swing at that one. It's going to be a little bit low.
Change up.
Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit.
That was getting
And
through.
that one gets through. A base hit for the pitcher. Steve, some yelling from the dugout.
Why?
You get that when a pitcher gets a hit. So Juan Pierre will come up. And of course, as a pitcher, you got to keep your eye on which pitches are. He sends this one in the air towards center.
Yeah, they are not waiting around.
2 away. Now Placido Polanco batting with a runner on first. And he starts him.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
that one fouled off by Polanco.
Oh, we're gonna come up and in. Wow,
Steven Strasburg, he's quickly ahead on that. Count goes to 0-2.
You have to have some kind of bat speed to catch up to that kind of a fastball up and in right there. Just couldn't do it.
Here's the pitch. You're out. All
right.
Off. Steve, we got 3 innings left to go in this ball game. He's got the shutout going. We'll see whether or not he's got enough to go through.
Well, it's fantastic efforts.
I mean, we're going to leave him in.
Shutout innings so far.
I guess you can't really see what
I hope you're enjoying our opening day as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Another chance for the leadoff hitter coming up in the inning. Swings, hits this one.
Oh, that's
well.
gone.
Deep right center. The catch, and he puts it away. Out number 1. Now look at the teams who led the league in extra base hits last year. The Brewers number 1, second the Rockies, the Nationals third, fourth D-backs, and fifth best the Reds.
All right, let's
Well,
take some
anytime you have a
pitches.
whole team of guys who can hit for extra bases, it makes the defense spread out so much, and it gives you room to do other things. This team is great at it. One of the best in the league last year, just hitting the balls in gaps, hitting the ball over the wall.
Get his pitch count up.
And that's why they score so many runs, because they're always in scoring position.
Neither the pitcher, they're always going to throw a strike. So
look for the pitcher to try to expand the strike zone here. The hitter has to swing at anything close.
Go on.
Fastball got him 2 down.
And he only got to see 3 pitches. Now, unhittable pitches, but he saw them nonetheless.
Boy, that's a tough at bat for the hitter who's got to walk away almost before he even got there. So a chance here. This is Ian Desmond with 2 out. He singled his last trip. First pitch of the at bat now. First pitch looked like a circle change over for a called strike. Well, when you put a game together like we've seen here from this pitcher, it only comes with throwing a lot of quality strikes. Here's how he's getting it done.
Just a very solid approach against this lineup.
There we go.
Keeping the ball down in the strike zone, and the numbers show he's doing it well.
Well, that's what you have to do to be successful. Keep the ball down in the zone, pitch after pitch. Try to get the hitters to hit the top of the ball.
I think he's at 80 pitches now.
It's fouled away. The pitch.
There we go.
Lined up the middle. And it gets down. That's hit
Oh,
number
blue.
2, making good contact.
That's the second hit.
Bring Bryce Harper up.
He takes this 1-2 pitch down in the
Actually, looks
zone.
like
He's
it
able
too.
to go
It's good.
down and get it. Get a good part of the bat on the ball and pick up the base hit.
That's a tough pitch to hit. When you're behind in the count, you just want contact, and he got it.
We got Harper. Let's see what he can do.
Choices last time. Starts him out here.
Outside the
Curveball,
curveball.
0 for 3. That was last season off Floyd LeBlanc.
What's his speed?
The
Oh, he's
1-0
quick,
pitch.
quick.
It's now 1 ball, 1 strike. He watched that fastball that was in there.
Should I try stealing?
Oh, he's trying to steal second.
Oh, he's out by a mile.
And he is out trying to take
I had
second.
a way late jump.
Gary really brought his A game for this one, executing all of his
Desmond has
pitches.
both of my hits.
See if the game's progressing as he would like as far as Davey Johnson's concerned.
Yeah.
And you kind of sense that desperation for offense right now. You got to get this club on the
nobody's
board.
doing
Set
nothing.
the confidence in his pitching.
Oh, this might be a
The 1-0 now.
Rooney.
There's a called strike of the knees, 1-1.
Well, holding them scoreless so far in this one and only allowed 4 hits, Gary. And I think a real credit to what he's been able to do. Outstanding work between the pitcher and catcher. Just a great plan of attack.
I still think I've only had 1 strikeout, unless I'm counting wrong. 2 errors from Desmond. At least he had 2 hits.
2-1 on the way. Stanton swings and misses. The count is even. Ramos spotting the pitch.
It's hard to get that max.
Rings him up. You can almost taste the adrenaline right now, Steve. You can just tell he's getting stronger as he goes along.
He's got so much confidence. He's just knocking the bats out of the batter's hands.
And it's Justin Verlander at the plate. 1 away. 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Let's do it. He has a base hit.
Here's the first pitch. And it's 0-1.
Easy 98.
Gets him looking at that one.
I was watching Verlander throw 102 in a game
your fastball down in the zone
during spring training.
Justin Verlander isn't fooled by that pitch. The count is evened up.
Trying to get the ground ball out. You throw that two-seam fastball away from the hitter, trying to get him to reach and roll over it. He laid off of it here.
Here's a called strike on the outer half, and it's 1-2.
A very effective pitch. The changeup painting the outside corner. Now you can go back hard in or go soft
right
away
here.
again.
And this is popped up on the left side.
There's Zim. Perfect.
And the catch by Zimmerman. That's the second out.
Now he's been having this lineup guess the entire game right now. He's out thinking them and out pitching them. He's continuing to be sharp the entire game.
And we've got Jones batting. Flew out last time. Swing, and it's
We are
hit.
through 7
Harper.
innings on 60 pitches. That's crazy.
That'll do it as they put that one away.
Now Gary, he's in absolute control out there right now.
And so Bryce Harper leading it off. Going to take a brief moment here to check out the breakdown on this pitcher's pitch types that have turned into hits today. John, Steve, your thoughts?
Well, that circle change of his has been hit 2 times over the course of the game.
You know, it's been touched a pair of times, but the way he's pitching, he looks to go deep in this game here, and no runs given up. Everything looks like it's working for him.
And
All right, good pitch, good pitch.
There, 1-1.
Their bullpen isn't even moving. They got nobody. Let's see if we can get something moving here.
That one lofted in the air. This one towards Pierre. And he gets over to take care of business. Take a look down there in the bullpen. They've got a lefty up and throwing.
Well, I don't see him coming in just yet. I mean,
got a
with
lefty
the
up.
in the on-deck circle, I don't think that's the matchup they want.
And
Nope,
it's
they
Ryan
definitely don't.
Zimmerman at the plate. Well, Ryan Zimmerman was back up the middle.
There we go. It's a hit.
Right,
Take
back to
it.
Zimmerman, 145 games when he's healthy. Hasn't played a full slate since 07. Has only topped 150 games 3 of his last 8 years, Steve.
Well, health is a big issue for him, and it was a big issue last year. But once his shoulder settled down, we saw the Ryan Zimmerman
Ouch.
we had seen from a couple of years ago. I still believe that very good player's in there. Well, that's going to leave a mark right there. A big old welt on him, and he's going to need some ice when he gets back to the dugout.
That was
That's
not
Jason
necessary.
Wood. Chance here to capitalize for Washington. Dunn's on first. On at second is Zimmerman. Oh my, is he
He's
wild
losing
right
it.
now? That could be trouble.
We're getting to him.
Here it comes. Fastball.
He's wild, boys.
A great movement on that two-seam fastball, trying to start it on the corner, running it off the plate. The hitter just laid off.
He pours one down the center of the strike zone. 2-1.
Well, outstanding movement on the cut fastball, but he left it out over the heart of the plate. He got away with one right there.
Comes
Yeah,
set.
yeah.
And now Jason Worth, a 3-1 count in his favor.
Well, looking
Oh,
at this guy's pitch count, he's up over 80 pitches thus far. You wonder how long they're going to let him go.
That fastball is in there. He lays off it. Now at 3-2. And on a full count, Worth. Ooh, did he get that one? And it's off the wall.
Oh, it's going to be tough.
And the throw.
Oh!
Well, this is a guy right here that was made to hit fastballs, and that's what he looks for.
I thought it
and
was
that's what he got
gone.
right
I should have
there.
had them all
With a good
moving.
swing on it. He knew what to do with it for that double.
And here is Michael Morse. Pressure here on the mound. And this at bat already 0-1. First pitch was a strike.
It's important for that pitcher to get the first strike in there.
We're-
Now he
we're
can go
putting
a
stuff
number
in
of different
play.
directions.
Come on. Bring it on.
Taps
There we
this one foul
go.
to the
Dang
right.
it. This is definitely LeBlanc's last inning. So what? 80? Yeah, he's tired. Oh, wow, that was close. Holy moly. I probably should have protected.
And he pops
Man,
it
he's
up.
really
Should
not
have room
waiting.
back
He's just
there.
throwing them pitch after pitch.
Thought he could make a play there, but it didn't happen.
There we go. Oh, my gosh.
Well, the pitcher's got to think now, boy, what can I do to get this guy out? I just threw a great pitch on the outside part of the plate, and he just...
Swing.
There we go.
Drive. And it's going to be good. The Nationals should score.
It's just a shame to see the shutout broken up right there, Gary, but still, just a tremendous performance today.
Let's see what the RBI means for their win expectancy.
They're going to win.
It's the last game, and you can see he was getting a little confidence as that game went on, and he's carrying it into this one with another good start.
Morris on first.
Lefty in again.
Worth at third. Espinosa
what
stays
the
off
heck?
it, but it's a strike. Here's the pitch. Strike two. No balls. 2 strikes, and Danny Espinosa now will be protected.
Passes Morris. All right.
Let's see if they go right at him or if they're going to waste a pitch. They're way ahead right now.
He fouls that one off. Struck him out. He gets out of this with just a little hurt. Now we finally hear a whimper out of the offense. They put it around
Mike Dunn throwing 101 miles an hour, but all right.
And Dobbs settles in.
Well, in this situation, coming into the game
he's throwing
a
a
little bit
shutout.
cold, you're going to
Swung on, hit in the air
Especially
to
if
right
they're going to
center.
keep doing this.
Harper's
That's
there.
dropping.
He comes up with it easily here.
A masterful performance out there today. They've not been able to get any sort of offense going, and I'll tell you what, he's going to make people notice this is an outstanding effort.
And it's Solano
already
batting.
one of the best pitchers.
Last time up, he reached 6. Swung, ground ball to short. There's Desmond. And he throws to first in time, out number 2.
That'll be the key. Just wait
As a
for the
manager,
ball to
you
come.
sit back and
No
watch this
errors
guy
from
out there
Desmond.
dealing like that. The pitching coach just says, hey, go get him, buddy. You've got it completely under control.
Let's watch Frome now as he comes to the plate. Lined out in his last at bat. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right
They run
center.
so slow.
Harper's there. That'll do it as they put that
4
one away.
pitches.
Well, he's got a chance to get in that dugout, take a deep breath, get his legs back underneath him, and find that energy to raise his level of performance to close it out.
Washington. Leadoff hitter is going to be Wilson Ramos.
Oh, we're
And
going
starts
deep.
him out here.
Is this still Mike Dunn?
Too far outside, 1-0.
He tried to backdoor that pitch, but left it out and away.
It is.
Here's the 1-0. That's off the plate and low, 2-0.
That sound is so unnecessary.
The pitch. And that one's in there for a strike, 2-1.
He must have been looking for an off-speed pitch in that situation because the fastball looked like it surprised him.
Grounded to Polanco. Oh, and that one eats him up.
Yeah, it
He
did.
recovers in time, makes the play. Good work. Well, let's see how the top hitting teams measured up last season. The Rockies #1, the Cardinals in 2nd, the Giants 3rd, Nationals 4th, and it's the Brewers 5th best.
When you watch his team today, one of the top hitting teams in all
Holy moly.
baseball last year, you can't get frustrated as a pitcher pitching against them because they are going to get base hits, but you're going to have to bear down, and if you're going to beat them, you better hope you're getting a lot of double play balls because there's always going to be guys on base.
Uh-oh.
That one was foul.
Not fair.
Lined
we
up
go.
the middle, and in there.
Strasburg
Base hit.
with the hit.
Opposing pitcher, that is tough to take when you're on the mound.
Pitchers lead the
Well,
game in
you know
hits.
what? I've seen better swings in a park, but the pitcher able to pick up a base hit right there. And, hey, nothing like helping yourself.
One away, and here's Ian Desmond. 2 for
3.
3 thus far. First pitch of the AB. First
Strasburg
pitch
against
inside with a fastball, ball 1. Pauses, and now the 1-0. Misses outside for ball 2.
He's a little wild.
Lays off
there
on
we
the
go.
right down Broadway, and it's 2-1.
Well, Gary, that's a great four-seam fastball, but when you lay it down the heart of the plate, you know you're at risk for the ball getting tattooed. Unfortunately, the hitter didn't swing.
Oh, I was early.
Polanco's there. 2 men have been put away.
Well, this one, he skies this one way up in the air, but you know what? Doesn't matter how high you hit him. You have to hit him far, and he didn't hit very far. Easy out for the third baseman.
So, Bryce Harper's
strikeout, fly out.
His lifetime batting average not good, 226 against the Marlins.
And it just seems like there's always that one team that you struggle against, and this happens to be the team for him.
Well, this isn't a steal situation. You don't have the kind of speed. As much as you want to keep the pressure on, you don't want to just run into easy outs.
Ball 1 started off the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Boy, laid off a very tough pitch right here. That slider started at the knees and broke down out of the zone. He didn't chase.
Bryce Harper swings and misses. That'll even
very late on that.
Well, that's some kind of pitch, and you set up the target on the outside corner, and he paints the black with it. Awfully tough when you have
Hit
that
that
kind of
100, man.
1-2 pitch coming. Bryce Harper swings, misses. That is strike 3.
Not a good start.
There's an issue of how much is left in his tank right here, so that bullpen's going to get active.
You know, it's still early in the game, though, so I'd be surprised if they make this move this early. They may just get him prepared in case they need to go there.
Chris Coughlin to lead it off.
Well, now hitting for the pitcher in this situation, he just has to try to get on base and see if he can't get something going offensively.
Coughlin still in the Marlins. It's kind of cool.
2009
Rookie of the Year.
By Strasburg, 0-1.
Well, this offense has just been shut down in this one. I mean, they've left one runner on base the entire game. We're in the 9th inning here. They just have not had any real opportunities.
It's very sensitive.
And another foul ball.
And change up, down and away.
Here's the delivery. Take something off. It's 1-2 now.
There we go.
And that's going to put him 2 outs away from a shutout.
He's really showing us some kind of performance here, Gary. If he can finish this inning out as strong as he started, he's got it.
Let's see if he can finish it.
Pierre. Last time up, flew out.
Only at 68 pitches.
And he'll start him out.
That's a bad pitch.
That one sails high for a ball.
I'm not good at the 12 sixes. Give me something else. I don't want him on base, though.
Change up low. 2-0.
It's very
he tried
fast.
to change up right there, but it just stayed down and off the plate.
The 2-0. That catches the outside corner. 2-1. That's hit foul by Pierre.
Oh, he's going to swing at this.
Struck out another. One more, and he's got
I knew it.
done.
Great pitching here today, Gary. Looks like he might make it all the way. One more out's all they need for the shutout.
Placido Polanco stands in, 2 down.
Unless he can get something going here, this one's over.
Oh, my God. I can't do those.
And he
Just
misses
float
high.
up.
Strasburg.
I got to go a little bit further.
One.
Polanco's got some good contact, so we got to be careful.
He lets the 1-0 pitch go by.
Man,
1-1.
and after this, it only gets better. They have Gio Gonzalez next game, so.
And only a couple strikes to go here.
Good looking fastball. Called the ball, though. 2-1.
Oh, my God.
2-1
Again.
pitch. Now Polanco with a 3-1.
Still got to go a little further.
Oh, boy, you better get that breaking ball down or you're going to get hurt.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And that one is
That
a fly
is
ball.
the
This could do it.
game.
Desmond to field this one. And on that play, it comes to an end. And, Steve, we get to witness one of those rare events, a shutout.
He was in absolute command from the start. Gary,
putting it together.
Doesn't come about without some solid defensive play, and he had that behind him.
And congratulations on the goose egg.
Good game, boys. Good game.
Well, it's that time again. How about we take a look at our player of the game?
You sure?
Magnificent pitching from the youngster, Steven Strasburg.
Well, you know, when you're facing a tough pitcher, it doesn't take long to realize that we're in for a tough day. And this team found out very...
And we got to see a terrific performance out of their starter, and he was able to ride that one on to victory.
It was a pretty good game. Saving it. And that's the wrap. Pretty solid, pretty solid. So, 1-0. We're right on par with some of these other teams' offenses. Now, I do wonder... transactions. Let's see what's going on around the league. There's the trade. Yeah, we did all that. Any trades? Oh, nope, nope. Called up. Yeah, this is me fixing the 40-man roster. Oh, they have Jose Quintana. Injury report? Anybody injured? Steven Drew's out. Bumgarner tore his bicep. He's out for a long time. Only 23. So he's what? He's only 35 years old now. That's crazy. He's out of the league. He was such an iconic picture. Steven Drew. Cool. Well, let's look at the top 100 prospects. All these names. We got Bundy. Willie Peralta. I think he still plays. And a lot of names that we're not going to know. Profar. Avasale, Trevor Rosenthal, Jackson, Keith Carter, Caps. So there's some names on here that have already debuted, which is cool. One more Font, I remember him. But yeah, so this is 2K13 in the year of 2025. And wow, that is Yonder Alonso, I believe, on the left. That is crazy. We're going to do some more of these because I'm tired of trying to keep up with 24 and stuff, the new shows. We're just going to play 2K13, y'all. We got Curtis Granderson and I think that's Jim Johnson. Oh well. Have a great day, everybody.